Hello everyone, this is Tommy Station. This is part 2 of my LMS 10,000 renovation. Okay, so this is the repainted 10,000 in black, and this is with this Vallejo model there, and then a coat of lacquer over the top, and it's come out quite well, I think. The silver striping around the sides was very tricky, but we got there in the end. And what I didn't mention was when just before we painted the roof, I installed horns on it, front and rear. There's the front. So the next stage now is to apply the decals, which which I hope is going to work out okay. So I'm quite pleased how it turned out. Yeah, I forgot to show the Vallejo silver paint, but I will show that in the next shot. It's important so that if people want to buy that paint, you can get the number of it. Yes, very happy now. With anything, when you're painting metal, you have to have a good primer, or when you remove masking tape, it can pull paint off. And there's one small area on the roof where it did peel a little bit, but managed to salvage that. Okay, so the next shot should be with its decals on. Okay, so here we are, the next stage with the the decals. Now these are stainless from Fox Transfers, and as you can see they are for the LMS 10,000. These were very difficult to install, that's all I can say. When you cut them off the sprues, there's like little nibs on all the numbers. They're all separate. They're not one piece. You have to put them on one by one. So trimming the little nibs was quite difficult. I had to use a very sharp pair of scissors. That was the only way I could do it. And again, to apply them, it takes a bit of working out. But I think it's turned out okay. What I did say was I would show the aluminium paint I used. So this is Vallejo. Now, as you can see, this is a slightly smaller, slightly bigger bottle than normal. They normally like this. So I thought I used quite a lot of aluminium, so I thought I'd get the bigger one. So here we go. Yeah, quite pleased. I was very nervous installing those decals, I'll be honest with you. Now the next ones will be the maker's plate, again from Fox Transfers, for this logo. And as you can see how they're attached, and you think that you could cut through that easily. Well, this is stainless, it's very hard. So what I will do is show you. They go just on the bottom left hand corner of the cab there. Now what I've done to to capture the decals, I've sprayed the whole thing with clear lacquer. So that's hopefully that should keep those numbers and letters on. They are stuck on anyway, but I just wanted to be double sure and give them some protection. So I'm quite happy now. I'll sleep tonight. Yeah, quite happy. So the next stage is glazing. The seating bulkheads, etc. So on to the next one. So here's the nameplate installed and the glazing. So it's got all nice windows, new windows all round. And there's the other nameplate. And I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but even the crew, they have their instrument panel. The steps have been highlighted and the handrails. The handrails were very hard to do. It's very small profile, and to try and mask it off, it's not easy. Now the rear crew, I put them in, maybe I didn't need to, but I put them in anyway. They're facing forwards a bit more than the front, for the simple reason it's rear motor drive, and the CD motor needs clearance when the bogey's turning, so I couldn't put them back where I would like to put them. So the next video, oh yes, I've also put the hooks and chains, an electrical connector, on the front and on the rear. Now I've done those in aluminium just so you can see them, because when they're black you can't really see them, so I thought I'll change it to aluminium just so that they're more noticeable. So the next one will be with the body reunited with the chassis, and hopefully a run on the rolling road just to check it and see how the lighting is. Okay, here's the chassis to my 10,000 diesel loco. It's been fitted with a CD motor, and I've included or fitted the motor I made with a light on top, and the idea is when the body shell is on, that light should cover the motor, I hope. What I've also done is made some boxes and installed an white LED light at the front and a red one at the rear. So we'll start it up. That's taken, where are we, 1.7 volts, and it's running. So now if I turn the power up, you should see the lights come on. There we go. So there we have the rear light. Then we have the front lights. So when the body shell is on, hopefully those lights will reflect through or shine through the holes in the body I made. So there's the light on top of the engine, as I said. Hopefully that light will be reflected over the motor, and you might be able to see the motor through the window. That's the plan. So I put 2 new traction tyres on this, running quite nicely. At the moment it's 3.7 volts. Normally these LED lamps will come on before the motor starts up, but on this one it doesn't. Maybe I've just dropped it down now. It's exactly 3 volts. So the gears are very good, it's not too noisy. I haven't tried it up on the track yet, but I hope I will. Okay, so that's the chassis. Thank you. So here's the 10,000 body reunited with its modernized chassis, and if I can, I'll just carefully zoom in to where the drivers are. And I'll just move this one around a touch. I hope that this is going to pick up. There we go. So there's the rear. On the front we have the electrical connector, and also I've done the hook and chains in aluminium so it can be seen. If it's black you can't see it very well. So what I'm going to do now is just run it. Okay, so that's running now on 1.5 volts. I'll turn the light off there, and let's see if it'll pick up the internal lighting. If I can move around to the back. Okay, yes. So there's the rear light working. And you should be able to see the engine illuminated. And also there's the front lights. There we go. So there's the front lights. So there we go. So the next shot will be a bit up on the track. So here we are up on the layout, and I thought I'd just show it on the turntable briefly. The lighting in my workstation isn't that good, so I'm hoping that this will show the finish a lot better. I'm quite happy how it turned out. And these were gloss black when it was produced by English Electric in 1947. Okay, so the next running is on the track. So here's 10,000 coming through the station. I'll just stop it very briefly here. Now obviously I'll need to run this in, so it's all new. It's a new motor, so things need to settle down. So far running very nicely. You can just see the lights in the engine room now. Like I say, the front lamps even on the original were very small, so these are not very bright, not that they should be. The rear lamp is more visible. Yeah, it's running very nicely. There we are, you just see the red light there. It's actually running far better than I thought it would. They normally take time to settle down, and like I say, this is a CD motor. They're very smooth and reliable anyway. And this is the 12 volt CD motor. Slow it right down. Nice gentle stop. You just adjust that, that's it. Right, last time around. Yeah, I need to do something about the lighting on my workstation. It's really not good enough. Oh, flying around now. Slow it down again. Oh, I'm supposed to slow it down. Okay, so there we are. That's my 10,000 LMS project finish. Thank you for watching. Bye now.